What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Sunday, March 27th. And be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo and get yourself $25 on that first deposit. And we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with CJ McCollum, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Edwards, Terry Rozier, and James Harden on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. In first at number 5, I'm going to Jayson Tatum, and we're going to have a lot to say here for Boston for this matchup. Tatum is small forward, power forward eligible, 9,400, projected for 49. The goal is just 56, and he's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. I gave him 37 minutes. He plays a ton in competitive games, and I see no reason why this one wouldn't be competitive. Boston is 6-point favorites. But the big piece here for the Celtics, they gained 3.4 possessions over their average just by taking on the Wolves. The Wolves are the fastest team in basketball. This is a monstrous pace-up spot for Boston, and it's going to show. Oh, by the way, no Al Horford in this one. A couple more minutes to spread around. 1.32 fantasy points per minute for Tatum, 29 points, 9 boards, 4.5 assists, and almost 2 stocks. I think he looks exceptional. He is not the last Celtic we will talk about. We could also hop over to the Minnesota bench and grab D'Angelo Russell. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, 5,700, projected for 33. The goal's 39. He's in the optimal lineup 26% of the time. 32 minutes for Russell. Again, if this one's competitive, I think he's going to have a little bit to do with it. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. Most of it's scoring. You get a little bit from the assists. 18.5 points on 26% usage, 6 assists, 3.5 boards, and a steal. It is a pace down spot pretty significantly for Minnesota, but that still doesn't matter. D'Angelo Russell's price tag is very appealing today. Back to Boston for number 3 for Jaylen Brown. Shooting guard, small forward, eligible, 7,200, projected for 40. The goal is 46. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I gave Jaylen Brown 35 minutes, 1.14 fantasy points per minute. I don't have to touch on the matchup again. We know that it's exceptional. Again, no Horford, so not that Jaylen Brown's minutes are going to change, but they're just replacing Horford with a guy that is less good, which means that Brown should do slightly more. 29% usage for Brown, 7 boards, 3.5 assists, a stock and a half. The price tag works, the positionality works, and the matchup certainly works. We grab another Celtic at number 2. That's Robert Williams, power forward, center eligible, 6,800, projected for 39.5. The goal's 44. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. Now, this is the one I love the most. 34 minutes for Robert Williams here. I assume Tice backs him up, but there's no Horford on this one. Williams has been exceptional. He's a 1.17 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot, and he just fits FanDuel scoring more. 11 points, 12.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists, so nothing crazy there. 3.9 stocks. That's 1.2 steals and 2.7 blocks. We're talking 4 stocks. That's 12 fantasy points right away. What if he has a slightly better defensive game and that gets to 6 or 7 total? That's when the scores start getting ridiculous for Williams. And the fact that you can put him in at power forward is the real kicker here. So whether it's Time Lord, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, I don't think that you can go wrong with the big guns from Boston today. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Number 1 contender for today is LUKA Doncic, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 10,300, projected for 55. The goal's about 60, and he's in the optimal lineup 29% of the time. I gave LUKA 36 minutes. I don't think that's going to be all that surprising to anyone. In a weird way, it's a decent matchup for him against Utah. They don't have the perimeter defenders to slow him down, so it's a competitive matchup. Dallas, 2.5-point favorites. It is a slight pace down spot, but that's fine. We're talking 39% usage. 31 real points, 9.5 boards, 8 assists, and a stock and a half. No one has the same sort of raw point ceiling as LUKA in this spot. I love it. I'm not worried about this matchup at all. I think he can handle whatever Utah's trying to throw at him. And I think a triple-double is very much on the table for my favorite pay-up option, LUKA Doncic. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Sunday, March 27th. There's a DraftKings version around here somewhere, so make sure you check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.